Kansas freshman Quentin Grimes is coming off an all-tournament performance in this summer's FIBA games, and he even took home MVP honors in the championship against Canada. A projected lottery pick, Quentin is a versatile guard prospect with a very smooth and mature style of play. With the talented guards that Kansas currently has on their roster, Quentin might have the highest ceiling out of the bunch. In this breakdown, we'll be taking a look at Quentin's strengths and weaknesses to give you an idea on what you can expect from him this upcoming season. Quentin is a big-time scorer that can knock down shots from 15 feet and beyond and take it to the hoop and finish. Let's start with his ability as a driver and slasher. Quentin is a solid ball handler that loves to use quick hesitations and stop-and-go moves to get by a defender. He's effective as a driver going both left and right, and he's a very physical finisher around the rim. He has great size and solid athleticism for a guard prospect. He really seems to embrace contact. I could see Quentin getting to the free throw line a lot this upcoming season. In transition, he has good open court speed with the ball, and he's proven he's more than capable of going coast to coast and finishing at the rim. And as a slasher, Quentin reads screens very well. When he plays off the ball, he does a great job at anticipating when to cut or flash based on what set the defense is in. While he is a big threat attacking the basket, Quentin is more than capable of heating up from mid-range and from deep. He has great form and elevation on his jump shot. Quentin can size you up one-on-one, rise up and knock down the contested jumper. He has a fairly quick release in catch and shoot situations. He's definitely a player you can't sag off on the perimeter. And he picks his spots really well in the mid-range area. He stops on a dime really well for pull-ups, and he has a solid step back game in his arsenal to get separation from his defender. His overall consistency as a shooter can improve, but he's a player you have to respect from 15 feet and beyond nonetheless. What's great about Quentin is the fact he's a big-time scorer that's willing to pass, and he can pass pretty damn good too. On his FIBA team that was loaded with talent, you saw Quentin's ability to create for others numerous times. He surveys the floor well, and he constantly keeps his head up looking for the open man. He's been the #1 scoring option for his high school teams for his entire high school career really. Now that he's part of a team that has players who can score the ball well, Quentin's court vision will be noticed and appreciated more this year. Quentin shows great instincts in the passing lanes and potential as an on-ball defender. His size and lateral quickness can make him a defender that could guard the 1 through 3 spots on offense, and his 6'7" wingspan allows him to be so good getting steals in the passing lanes. He has spurts on defense where he can be a little lazy, but overall he puts in good effort on the defensive end. Quentin's shot selection and how he takes care of the ball really needs to improve. When he's trying to create off the dribble, he can be sloppy at times. His handle is solid but not tight yet. It'll be really interesting to see how he handles pressure versus players his size with equal or better athleticism. He's proven he's a good facilitator, but he can still be careless with his passes occasionally. You can tell he's still making strides at becoming a better playmaker. And as far as shot selection goes, Quentin gets tunnel vision here and there, which is expected from someone who's a natural scorer. He's far from selfish, but sometimes he does force the issue when he really wants to get to the rim. And Quentin's shooting consistency percentage-wise and from game to game could also improve. During his AAU season, his shooting consistency was very sporadic, but then he shoots 39% from 3 his senior year. And from the games that I watched, he'll have a game where he's on fire, then the next game he can't buy a bucket from deep. This will be an adjustment for Quentin at Kansas. He'll definitely have some games where he's struggling from the field, but the main thing is for him to keep his confidence and try to learn from his shooting struggles. Well, here's my verdict. Quentin Grimes is arguably the most well-rounded freshman combo guard in the country. He's a prospect that can score on all 3 levels, create for others, and play defense. He's a first-round talent, obviously, but I'm not sure he'll be in the lottery this upcoming draft. Not because he lacks talent, it's more so the situation that he's in that might hurt his draft stock. Devin Dotson, Charlie Moore, Latrell Vick, Marcus Garrett are guards that can really get it done, meaning Quentin will have to earn every minute on the floor. This could be a good thing though. Playing with so many talented guards will really push Quentin to the next level, and it'll hopefully allow him to separate himself from the bunch. But Quentin's talent is too great not to give him a lot of minutes. He can make an impact on both offense and defense. Even if he's not a top 10 pick by season's end, he'll definitely help Kansas win multiple games this year.